first generation MG4 launched about 4 years ago. It was meant to be just another affordable EV, but instead it ended up becoming one of the most successful Chinese EV in the global market. Europe loved it, Australia loved it, pretty much everyone who drove it seemed to like it. And now MG is trying to do it again. This is MG4X. Honestly, turning MG4 into an SUV makes a lot of sense. Globally, SUV and crossovers are what most buyers want right now. But the MG4X keeps the fun-to-drive character of the MG4, but more practical and family-friendly. Now let's take it on the road and find out, could this be MG's next global success? Alright, this car is incredibly easy to drive in the city. The steering is very light, you can easily handle it with 2 fingers like this. And the MG4X is about 70mm higher than MG4, which gives you better visibility. And that matters more than people think. Some EVs feel overly sensitive at low speeds. Take Tesla Model 3 for example. When you lift off the accelerator, the region braking can feel pretty aggressive. Well, this car doesn't do that, it feels refined. You've got 3 levels of the regenerative braking, and even on the highest level, it still can feel the car goes very smoothly and naturally. Historically, MG has done a pretty solid job with chassis turning. A lot of EVs are very fast, but kind of boring to drive, and this one surely has some personality. The suspension is clearly tuned for daily comfort. Every time when I hit a pothole or speed bumps, it does a great job absorbing energy without feeling very harsh. MG4X is a member of MG4 family, so it is also a rear-wheel drive. You've got 2 motor options, 125 and 150 kilowatts, producing around 170 to 204 horsepower. With the 150 kilowatts version, from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes around 6 to 7 seconds, and that's more than quick enough for a family SUV. And from 0 to 50 kilometers per hour, it does it around 3 seconds only. So around town, it feels very responsive. No turbo lag, no gear shifts, no waiting, just instant torque when you press the pedal. There are 2 battery options available, LFP and semi-solid state battery. And the semi-solid state battery is really interesting. Now people always talk about the solid state technology as the end game for the EV batteries, especially when it comes to the cold weather performance and the range stability. In terms of range, you are getting 510 or 610 km depending on the version. And the 510 version gives you the semi-solid state battery, and according to I know, the price should be less than $15,000 US. That's crazy, right? And of course, the range based on the CLTC Chinese standard. So into WLTP, you are getting something like over 400 and 500 km. And fast charging is also supported in this car from 10 to 80%. Takes around 30 minutes depending on the charger. Of course, being a modern Chinese EV, technology is a big part of the experience. As you might notice, it is raining and I'm using the ADAS system right now. You can actually see the blue lights on the side mirrors, and that shows the system is active. Now I'm on the highways and the driver's assistance works quite smoothly. You can maintain speed according to the traffic flow, and also it can keep the car centered in its lane, which makes the long distance driving a lot more easier and relaxed. So overall, this doesn't feel like a budget EV trying to cut corners. It feels like a well-rounded product. It's fast, it's comfortable, it's practical, and most importantly, it's easy to drive. It feels like MG understands what global buyers really want, not flashy tech, but balance. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this becomes MG's next global hit. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I will see you guys in the next one.